Hi, buddy. Today we're going to be talking about how COVID is and will be impacting hiring in 2021. And also, we're going to be asking your question about whether robots can take over your employees' learning. Robot teachers. Dancing.
Elias recognizes each pupil's skill levels and automatically adjusts his questions accordingly.
Dancing robots. Space disco, baby, here we go. My dancing sucks? Okay. Let's get back to business before you say something else that you're going to regret. Welcome back to the Teen Recruiting, where we share insightful and thought-provoking content that can help you shape your recruiting career. Let's check out the first piece of content that I picked. We read Christina Pavlou's Cloud Awards piece. Can robots train your employees? Well, can they? Sort of. The article's bottom line is tech cannot replace the human mind. Why is that so? Humans make decisions. So AI might tell you what is happening during training, but to understand why that is happening and to decide how to move on next, you need human intelligence. Humans have business acumen. We can predict changes in the industry. We can analyze our specific business needs.
I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious.
And we can recommend the best learning paths for them. Humans can lead change. We feel, and therefore it's easier for us to persuade others.
Accept yourself. Love yourself. Accept yourself.
So stop worrying about whether technology will replace humans and start thinking about the types of roles that professionals in training are going to have in the future. Now let's check out the second article I picked. So, COVID started populating our nightmares in 2020. And it's been so bad that it might have made Scary Terry look like a great guy. And sadly, it's going to keep on affecting 2021. So what we're wondering is, how will COVID affect hiring in 2021? And we read an article just on this. What did we learn from Skill8's article? Here we go. So first of all, there are three major consequences to a pandemic of this proportion, and we all know them by now, but let's revise it together. Economic downturns, the inability of people to travel like before, not that kind of travel, silly. This kind of travel. But I digress. The need for social distancing and self-isolation. But if these are the more generic consequences to the virus, how is it going to specifically impact hiring throughout the year? There's more need for remote staff, and the people you're gonna hire will need to have excellent computer skills. There's a major use of freelancers. And if you don't know where to find them, here are some ideas. FlexJobs, Upwork, Fiverr, Remote.co. You depend more on LinkedIn now than you ever did before. Matter of fact, LinkedIn stated that every 10 seconds, someone around the world gets hired thanks to their professional networking platform. Video conferencing has temporarily replaced in-person interviews. And the article states that this might increase the risk of bad hires. Why? For starters, you cannot observe someone's body language, and therefore it might be harder for you to spot lies. More hires in customer care, and not just any type of customer care hires. People want experienced folks. And if you're looking for specialists in the area, why don't you check out these websites? CustomerServiceJobs.com, Customer Service Crossing, Success Jobs. Onto the Candy Crash. Candy Crash. The more barbaric your treatment of candidates, the more demonic the reviews on your Glassdoor page. So shout out to a company I won't name. You know what's unattractive? Behaving in a way that makes your candidates think that you're condescending, rude, and nasty. It even spoiled the work of the other interviewers who had been polite. And that's too bad. Got something to say about this? Drop a comment in the section below. We'd love to pick your brains. Help us get better at helping you get better with your help. You can get access to these episodes 48 hours before anyone else. And on top of that, more earth-shattering content if you subscribe to our newsletter. You can find it at star.com/newsletter or linked below. Thank you for watching the Tea on Recruiting. Take care and see you soon!